Welcome to Radio Azad. I am honored to be joined today by Sister Hala Halabi, and she is the Director of Refugee Services and Community Empowerment at ICNA Relief. She's a passionate leader with over a decade of experience supporting refugee families and vulnerable communities. She has a background in social work and is nationally recognized for her service. She empowers lives through advocacy, education, and humanitarian programs across North Texas and beyond. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Hala. How are you?
Assalamu alaikum, Sasha. How are you?
I'm very well. When you sent me your bio, I it just completely floored me. Over the years, your name has come up whenever we have partnered with ICNA Relief, but this is the first time I think that I've actually gotten to talk to you. And mashallah, the community is so lucky to have you.
Thank you so much. I'm lucky to be part of this amazing community. Whatever we do is because of our community. We can't do it without the amazing people around us.
Well, so humble as well. So, Sister Hala, for listeners who may not be familiar, can you tell us what ICNA Relief does and who you serve?
Of course. ICNA Relief, we are a national organization. We work in 46 states now. 46 states,
Mashallah.
alhamdulillah, we serve people under seven different major programs. We do have the women transition home. We have 27 women transition home that we serve the homeless ladies with their kids to be self-sufficient. Nationwide, we have our hunger prevention where we have the food pantries. We have 50 plus food pantries nationwide. We have the Qurbani, we have the Ramadan food boxes where we serve people they don't have access to healthy food. And we do have also the health services, as we have seven free clinics and five mobile clinics where we serve people that they don't have access to healthcare. And
Mhm.
in addition to that, we do have our Muslim family services where we serve people under counseling. We
Mhm.
provide free counseling. We have the foster care also under the Muslim family services where we serve people, the kids, in the before they go to the system, just to place them with Muslim families. We have our back to school, disaster relief, and the refugee services where I serve, alhamdulillah, refugee services and community empowerment serve people from all around the world in the States also to empower them to be self-sufficient and be on their own.
Mashallah,
This
that's
is
quite a
ignorant.
long list
Yes,
of what
yes.
ICNA Relief does in so many different areas, right?
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
And
Seven
and
programs, as I said. Yes, mashallah.
how long has ICNA Relief been around?
We officially, as ICNA Relief 2005, like ICNA since she's been here since 2000, like 60, almost 60 years now.
Mm,
But as ICNA, as the mother organization, ICNA Relief started to do the relief work in the States since 2005. So
I
we can say
see.
21
Mhm.
years almost.
Mashallah, mashallah. So, in your opinion, and seeing all this, what do you think are the biggest needs that you're seeing right now in the communities that you serve here in the US?
Sister Aisha, hard question. SubhanAllah, a lot of need. I mean, lot like as a social worker on the ground with the client, like we see a lot of problem and issues with the community and members. As we all like know now, a lot of people they lost their food stamps due to the new policies and the big the BBB, the beautiful
Mhm.
bill. A lot of people they don't
Mhm.
have access anymore to their food stamps. So now this is the biggest issue that we're facing in with our clients, refugees and non-refugees, that they don't have access to food. Now people they do have a this dilemma. If I'm working and I'm making like the minimum wage, should I pay my rent or bring food to my kids? So this is where the people standing now. It's just a hard situation. A lot of people they lost their Medicaid, they lost their health insurance. A lot of
Mhm.
refugees they used to have insurance for a full year. Now the new policy saying they only have access to 4 months since they arrive. I mean, this is a big issue that we are facing with our client at the moment. Now we do have a lot of people, they might lose their work authorization due to different,
Hmm.
also policy. So many issues, trying to support our family first by assuring that we are here around them and providing the
Hmm.
services for them.
I know there's a lot of fear and there's a lot of lack of transparency and information. So I'm sure that, organizations such as yours must be shouldering a lot of questions, and trying to basically just help these people out with all the information and reassurance, right? But not
Yes,
only reassurance, but also material assurance as well, that, like you're saying, they can pay the next month's rent and things like that.
yes, like facing like working with this underserved community too, and see the fear in their
Hmm.
eyes, like they don't know what to do, what's waiting for them tomorrow. It's hard when they have their kids around. So we need to provide them education, we need to provide them assurance, we need to provide them the actual services, as I said, because we do have a lot of people. Same when it comes to our women transition home, for example, a lot of homeless sister, they lost
Hmm.
their apartment to do no job, or like they cannot pay, they cannot afford, they have kids. So many things around us that the people we need to support. The things, Sister Aisha, with all respect to our community and everybody around, we see overseas problems, we see there is war, there's this happening. People, they
Hmm.
don't really pay attention to the our neighbors. They,
Yeah.
this is the people, they are in backyard, that they are struggling, they're suffering the most. Sister Aisha, 1 month here, if you don't pay, you're gonna be evicted. It's not like something you can, someone's gonna wait for you for the next month. 1 month, it's,
Hmm.
if not paid, it's gonna be, people will be evicted. To
Yeah.
rebuild the life of these people, if they got affected and we need to just put them back in their apartment, it costs us a lot of money.
Hmm.
Keeping them in their apartment, this is the safest way. So at the moment, we are trying to just educate our community
Hmm.
about the need here. Zakah should be paid to our like neighbors, to our people in our area, right? This is where we need to serve the
Yeah.
most. And people around us, like I mean, most of people there that we serve, they are zakat eligible. I mean, sad, but it's reality. A
Hmm.
lot of people from the Muslim community, they're facing this situation, and this is the time they pay their zakat. We just want to encourage everybody to keep in mind
Yeah.
our neighbors, keep in mind our
You know,
sister around
that's
us that they need.
That's so true, Sister Hala, because people don't realize just how close to home poverty is. And there are so many people in our community, they don't look like they are poverty stricken, right? But they are suffering. Maybe just out of jobs for months and months and months, or different circumstances, bills which they are not able to pay, and they are walking among us, right? In our
Yes, yes.
community. So do you, during Ramadan, do you see a difference in community generosity and engagement?
A lot, yes, different. This is the month of barakah. This is the month of generosity. This is where people, they want to give and support, and this is where we are really encouraging our community to support. I just want to assure something and say something to Aisha. ICNA Relief, we
Mhm.
do not give free money. We don't like just give money to people. We
Okay.
support people to be self-sufficient. That's why my department called community empowerment. We empower people. I don't have people coming to my office, give them free money. We assess the case, we see how we can make sure these people, they can be on their own by providing English classes if they need English, building skills, job placement, transportation. That same apply for our transition home. It's not a roof and a bed. It is more a holistic program to support people to be on their own. So when people pay in ICNA Relief their zakah, they're not just like supporting people for one time. It is a sadaqah jariyah, because those people to be supported on a long term to be on their own, and this is our focus. In any of
Mm.
our programs, our focus the self-sufficiency and supporting people to be on their own and providing long-term support, not one-time support. And that's
Excellent
what
and
makes
much,
make
much
us,
needed.
unique. Like make us unique than the other providers.
Okay. You mentioned a little bit about governmental impact on the local community and food stamps. How about on the refugee community and the refugee assistance program? Can you talk a little bit briefly about this?
How it's affecting the refugee community, says this. So,
Mhm.
so yes, basically at the moment what we received that the new bill, the big bill, the big beautiful bill, saying
Big,
that
beautiful.
refugees are not, yes, they're not eligible for food stamp. So basically now, even if let's say we applied for them, even if they receive the food stamp and then they realize that they're not eligible, they have to pay this money back to the government. So now we are
Mhm.
in this dilemma: should we apply? Should not apply? Are they eligible? It's even the policy itself is not. It's not clear. So those people, they are in this fear,
Mhm.
using the service or not using the service, because even if they are now taking the food stamp, they might become like, and later like, oh, you have to pay this money back because during that time you are not eligible for this. So it's affecting our clients big times, Josh, big
Mm.
time, with their food stamp,
Okay.
with their Medicaid, with all those services. So now through our food pantries, now Ramadan, we are providing food boxes, we're providing suhoor, and we're providing iftar every single day. Every box is $75. This box has all the basic rice, oil, flour, dates, sugar. People, they can
Mhm.
cook, they can use it for a full week with the services. And also providing iftar. If anyone, they have ta'am, if they have like, kafara, something they can't fast and they want to pay, it's $15 per day. We're providing iftar on a daily basis
Mhm.
for the people
Mhm.
under the underserved community. So
Okay.
yes, it is this bill. And as I don't know if you heard this, now we do have a lot of our client might be detained
Mm.
because of the new bill that we heard on last week, that refugee, if they did not apply to on for their green card within a year, they might be detained. And now it just that a new dilemma that we're facing with the client. So client, they're not now afraid to go to work. They are
Yeah.
afraid to get out of their house because we
Mhm.
that it's not
They
clear
don't.
yet.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Mhm.
So yes, this is where we need to stand
Lot of
together.
turmoil. Yeah, lot of turmoil, lot of chaos as well. Any last message that you have for the Dallas community, in fact, the worldwide community, Sister Hala? And are there any other meaningful ways that people can support you besides monetary donations?
Of course, my last message, as I said, now people, they need us more than ever. This is our brother and sister. This is where we are. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to ask us, what did we do for our brother and sister that they're
Mhm.
suffering from
Mhm.
the trauma, from a lot of things, Sister Asha. So we need to stand with our brother and sister. Yes, first we need the monetary because we need to support the people with their rent, utility, food, whatever they need. People, they can sponsor food boxes, $75. They can sponsor a lady at the home, $600 a month. They can sponsor a health fair at our clinic. Any of those services can be sponsored. In addition to that, people, they can come, they can volunteer, they can stand, they can educate. Anything that you have in your capacity, even coming and assuring people around us that we are here for you, we are here to support you. This is what we need this is our message to the community. Our brother and
Excellent.
sister, they need us, and we
Yeah,
are
and
here for
inshallah.
yes.
Inshallah, we hope that the community rises to the occasion. I think everybody feels the pinch of what is happening, and these people definitely feel it, tenfold. Thank you so much, Sister Hala, for being with us. Thank you to thank you to ICNA Relief for being a sponsor of our Ramadan broadcast, and may God bless you for all the work that you are doing.
Thank you, Sister Aisha. As I said, people, they can go to www.iknarelief.org and they can sponsor any of the program. And as I said, it's all zakah eligible, sadaqah, and inshallah, it's gonna be like ajr for long time, inshallah, for everybody, inshallah. Jazakallah for having me. It was a pleasure being here and being able to spread the word to the community.
Absolute pleasure and honor. Thank you.
Thank you.